Welcome Anime Craze family. Today we are going in depth and talk about everything we know about Muzan. This video will have a lot of information, so sit back and enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Muzan Kibutsuji is a demon. The first of his kind, the progenitor of many other demons, and the main antagonist in Demon Slayer. He is also the demon responsible for slaughtering the majority of the Komodo family and transforming Nezuko into a demon. Muzan has many forms. In his first appearance, Muzan was shown wearing a white fedora with a red ribbon and a somewhat extravagant outfit. The outfit consisted of an embroidered black tuxedo and a white tie over a black dress shirt and white dress pants. He also wore black loafers. During his meeting with the lower ranks, he arrived disguised as an elegant woman wearing a long black kimono, causing the lower ranks to not initially recognize him. Later, he transformed himself into his latest cover identity. The adopted sickly son to an old couple, taking the form of a young child aged 10 to 11 years old with pale, white skin and black, silky smooth, neatly combed black hair. His main outfit in this disguise is a plain white button-up shirt and black cargo shorts with long tube socks and loafers. After he neutralizes Tamayo's poison and emerges from his flesh cocoon, Muzan's hair grows in length and turns white due to Shinobu's poison accelerating his age. He also grows numerous mouths all over his limbs, each one lined with a set of incredibly sharp fangs, which he can use on the offense and for regenerative purposes. His skin also appears to have a dark red mass growing from the ends of his limbs and branching onto his body. Muzan is cold-hearted, ruthless and exceptionally intelligent. He sees no value in any human he has encountered and shows little value in his own subordinates. Rarely ever visually upset or happy. He appears completely monotone and detached on most occasions. Even when he callously murders his own subordinates. The only time he ever shows emotion is when his vision of perfection is moving forward or when his subordinates completely submit to his will. The most prominent trait Muzan possesses is extreme narcissism and an obsession with becoming the perfect being. As he has had nearly 1,000 years to live and observe, along with hardly any real challenges, his extreme egocentrism is almost expected. He considers almost nothing to be his concern except overcoming his inability to walk in the sun, which is his primary drive. His long life and obsessions have caused him to want every plan he concocts to be absolutely perfect, and his God complex prevents him from seeing his own failures. His belief that he is the closest thing to a perfect being causes him to have zero tolerance for any failure. Next, we will look at Muzan's powers. As the first demon to exist and as the progenitor of all demons, Muzan is the strongest demon in existence and possesses tremendous strength, easily being able to hold his own against 5 hashira and Tanjiro at the same time. He is later able to put Tanjiro in a state of near death by using his poison in a single attack and would have nearly killed Mitsuri, an incredibly strong hashira, had she not been rescued by fellow demon slayers. Gyomii, Giyu, Sanemi, and Obanai would have also succumbed to his poison if they didn't receive antidotes from Chachamaru. After approximately 30 minutes of fighting against the hashira, Muzan manifested his leg whips, which increased his attack speed exponentially. To a point where he instantly defeated the exhausted hashiras Gyomii, Giyu, Sanemi and Obanai as well as Zenitsu, all at the same time, while leaving Kanao paralyzed with fear and a broken sword. However, it is later revealed that Muzan is gradually becoming slower due to Tamayo's aging medicine, which has been affecting him the entirety of the battle. Despite this, he was still able to easily defeat the hashira and hold the advantage over Tanjiro in their fight, who was slowly mastering sun breathing. Muzan has a very unique anatomy, even compared to other demons. Possessing the grand total of 7 hearts and 5 brains. These extra organs seemingly are largely responsible for the majority of his abnormally powerful constitution. Conversely, should many of them be destroyed simultaneously, he would be significantly weakened. As the progenitor of all demons, Muzan possesses the fastest and most powerful regenerative power seen so far in the series. He was able to instantly regenerate his body after being caught in the huge explosion prepared by Kaguya, and manages to circumvent the metal spikes added into the explosion. Muzan can stretch his arms and grow several sharp blades in his extended forearms and shape-shift his hands into several bladed protrusions, which he could then swing like whips to easily tear his opponents to pieces. The sheer swinging speed of his attacks is extremely fast and the precision of his attacks is also extremely accurate. And, due to the sheer length of his arms, Muzan possesses such a massive attack range that not even 3 hashira could get close to him. Later, upon being further enraged, Muzan displays the new ability to grow spine-like protrusions from his back that extend into whip-like tentacles. With them, Muzan is able to drastically increase his attack range. As the first demon and creator of the demon race, Muzan's blood possesses powerful transformative qualities. Once ingested by a normal human, their bodies immediately transform, giving them access to powerful regenerative abilities, enhanced strength, speed, reflexes, and even gives them access to unique supernatural abilities called blood demon arts. Muzan can also further empower a demon by giving more of his blood, enhancing their pre-existing abilities and giving them new ones altogether. However, this ability is limited to how much blood the recipient can withstand, and can adapt to. If a human were to take in too much blood from Muzan, their body would mutate faster than they can withstand, causing them to self-destruct into one giant mass of flesh before disintegrating into ash. Now let's talk about some of Muzan's weaknesses. One of Muzan's weaknesses is the sunlight. Muzan is noted to be immune to being killed via decapitation, as seen when Gyomei destroyed his head and he still managed to regrow it. Thus the only other known way that he can be destroyed is by sunlight. This is further given credence by his attempts to locate and devour Nezuko in order to gain her immunity to sunlight. Secondly, demon slayers who have awakened the demon slayer mark may unlock the power to change the color of their Nichiren blade into a shining crimson red. This especially applies to demon slayers who use the sun breathing. A hit from a crimson red Nichiren blades can hamper demonic regeneration and even incinerate their cells, disabling or maybe even killing demons with high regenerative abilities. Lastly, Muzan has also shown a weakness to infliction by incredibly complex poisons or drugs that are foreign to him. As seen during Tamiyo's attempt to humanize him via drugs, he has to take time and concentrate hard to analyze a drug's composition by transforming into a cocoon of flesh, to analyze and immunize himself to the drugs or poison. Later, upon his learning of the aging stage of Tamiyo's drug, Muzan realizes that his body is also expending the majority of his strength, as it fends off the extreme aging effect of the drug, leaving him little power to use in combat against the hashiras. Overall, Muzan is a fierce demon, and I look forward to see the animation of him fighting the hashiras. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this detailed breakdown on everything we know about Muzan. Please leave a like and subscribe to not miss future contents. Also comment on which anime character you would like to see next. Thank you for watching.